Hey Crafty friends, welcome back to the Old Paper Lady. I'm Lori. If you're new here, welcome and thank you for joining us. I got a little tag share that I found on Etsy. Sweet vintage prints, and it was vintage Christmas tags. And you have these are, what are these? 1, 2, 3, 3.5. About 2.5, and these are about 4 3/4, about 3 1/4, and it's a lot of pretty vintage Christmas tags that I said would be, really good to have in your stash to go with pretty much all your Christmas, from pink all the way through. So I just wanted to share those really quick with you all, just so you have some pre-made things that are, where you can go and print. And at the time I got these, they were $172, and that is Sweet Vintage Prints. I just wanted to show you those because I'm going to ink them up, and then I'm going to put my my tag thing in my little book of ephemera that I can reprint later on. So, and then I've got 2 boxes of ephemera here. This is a whole kit that goes with all of this brown rustic Christmas. So we want to get to working on that. And that is rustic Christmas ephemera. Digi and SVG designs for you on Etsy. And at the time it was $3.49 when I bought it, and it is fairly a big kit. And you would probably not need to make any, you may need to make a few pockets, but it has a lot of ephemera pieces where you can take and make. All of this is tags and envelope bits in this bag. So I'll fix it up, and this is just red and green Christmas here. So I wanted to share that first because I just need to ink these and get them in their designated areas. Now this is all goes to that one kit that I'm going to try the best tonight to get worked through a big part of this, get it decorated, and then once I get done with the video, I'm going to try to get this all inked up and get it ready. So all the ephemera for the one kit is done, and that is the one that we're going to put in this vintage holiday plaid kit that we got, because remember where we made the books for, and I still haven't put the lace on that yet. And it came from Pixie Tales Treasury on Etsy, and it was $176, and it's just a lot of beautiful plaid pages that I thought would go with this rustic Christmas kit really well. And this piece here is one where the print was messed up because I was running out of ink, and I'm going to use it to make a tag piece. So that's what that kit is. And I've already printed on the back with the tea dye, and all of these pages are curling. So then we'll get all the ephemera and everything for that kit will be done, and we'll have it ready to go. That's what I'm trying to do, is I was like, I've got so much ephemera in this kit and that kit and covers. So now what I'm doing is I'm getting my whole pack together. Like, I've got the cover, I still need to do lace and the tie on it, and then the cover's ready. And then I wanted to go through and get all of the ephemera bits done, and this kit's ready to go. So that's what I'm trying to get done now, is get the ephemera with the kit and get that situated. It's a lot of stuff to do, a lot going on. So I've been, making up ephemera, and so now I'm like, I need to get the ephemera with the kit that it's going to go with. where we're at today. So now this is going to be 8.5. Now what I'm wanting to do is I'm probably going to fold this and just make it a little journal card in of itself. I'm pretty sure we didn't cut that straight. Not we, me. I did not cut it straight because I have a bad habit of hanging on to the paper instead of hanging on to the little flap down here that holds the paper still. That's my problem. All right, so on this, I'm doing vintage photo on this. So we're going to go through, we're going to get our bits together, and we're just going to work. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope you all are ready to get to work this week. Because this week is trying to get ephemera finished up, get our journal covers finished up, and because I want to start getting some journals put together. So I think I'm going to get this first, the first 8, because I wound up getting 8, and I printed off 2 more today. Actually, I printed off 4. 2 are ready to go, front and back, and just putting covers. I don't even know why I done that, but, you know, it was pretty, and I bought it on Etsy, and I said, I've got to do it. And I'm just giggling, laughing at myself like a schoolgirl here, just because, you know, like I needed another Christmas journal to work on. So I'm going to share it and show it to you, too. Let's cover this ink up real quick. All right, so this one is Christmas Eve journal kit. And it came from Fantasy Digitals on Etsy. And it was, how much were you? $167. And so now you see why I had to buy it. I mean, you know, just look at it. It's beautiful. So yeah, that right there is exactly why I bought it. Because it is so beautiful. And so I printed this front and back. I put coffee dye on the back of it, same. And I just love this. I think it's just so beautiful. So then this will be a later on if we can get to it kit. Because like I said, I've already had kits in mind of what I'm doing. And we've been making ephemera and, you know, red and green. We've got some blue bits scattered through. This is going to be the center of the journal of one of the, now I was thinking about this, but it's this one here. If you fold the Santa Claus's face, yeah, so he's going to be the center. But yeah, this is just a beautiful, beautiful kit. And she's going to be the first page of the journal. Yep, sure is. All right, and then this, it only had 1 page of ephemera. So, yeah, I was like, well, it's perfect because I have all this red and green ephemera. So, there we go. And I printed it on 12 of 12 because I'm out of the 8.5 by 11 cardstock. And now this is Kathleen Angel Designs. And it is 160 piece retro Christmas. And, you know, it had, I'm going to do this so you can see. This is on vellum. It had the stamps. So I printed that on vellum. And I did print it on cardstock as well. So, but yeah, I thought that would be fun to play with. And look, it's just, you know, cutesy little retro Christmas. And I printed it, and it had a background kit. So some were lined. There were like 2 lines. There was a lighter shade of this, but I thought this was the one that I wanted. So all of the backgrounds are the same. But yeah, this is just a cutesy retro Christmas because, you know, we have some retro Christmas farm, barn, reindeer type ephemera bits that we can use. And I said, well, I got stuff to go with that, so let's go ahead and print this one. And I just think it's adorable with the cute little girls, with the Christmas presents and Santa Claus. So yeah, this one's cute. I like this one a bit. So I said, well, we're gonna go ahead and get this one front and back printed, ready to go. And see, it's different Santas through it, so that's why I liked it. And then here is the stamp page, regular. So, and then the fussy cuts. So it's like kind of, you know, had quite a bit of fussy cuts, like rounded top tags and such. So I like that. Snow globe. And then you have some postcard bits with Santa Claus and that. And then you have the words here on the side. And here's some other postcards with the house and a little girl. And then more words. So I know I'm kind of flipping through kind of quick because I want to get to making some ephemera. These would be journal cards. You could use that as a belly band or a side tuck. There's several sheets of them. So basically you wouldn't really have to make any ephemera. You got all your ephemera. You just have to make some pockets. There you go. So you know, belly band, journal card bits, side tuck. So there's plenty of pages of that. So yep, plenty pages of these. And then the only thing it had was these two pockets and these two pockets. So I said, well, I would just have to make pockets for this kit, and that wouldn't be that bad. So those are the two that I've complete printed today, where it's, you know, the pages front and back. And like I said, that only had one sheet of ephemera with it, but it's red and green, and we got the red and green. And this one came with, you know, plenty of ephemera. I was like, shoot, I can go through and pull out some of our book page and make pockets with those. And, you know, put some fussy cuts on them, the retro fussy cuts. And that journal there is ready to go. Heck yeah. I was like, shoot. Shouldn't be any easier than that, I don't think. So I'm just going to ink around this. And then we're going to call this a folded journal card. I'm going to find me a piece of pretty ephemera to put on the front of it. And I think we'll let that be. Okay, I got red and green ephemera right here, so let's see what we want to put on it. Oh, looky here. Let's just put that on it. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, ma'am. Well, that was fairly quick and simple, wasn't it? All right. Now, all of these two boxes are what I had left of my, excuse me, of my smaller pieces of scraps. So if it was 6 inches or, you know, or so tall, I took and used these as so-called scraps. Now, I do have, what did I do with it? My scrap box. Alright, so here's some scrap papers to use later on if we need to. So what I've done was, where did I hide them from myself? What did I do with them? Oh, I put them in here. So then I have these tags that we can use in our journals. Yes, I sure will. So basically all of this is not cut scraps that I had pulled to decorate with, stuff like that. But on the back side is my bigger scraps and pieces that we had already used a few times. And basically, honestly, I was tired of looking at them. So I said, well, I've got several, you know, of some that I have used. So I'm just going to put that up. And we just going to move on along. And we'll pull it back out when we get to some more journal bits. That's what we're going to do. So I said, well, I've got enough to do at least, you know, these 3 or 4 of the red and green journals that I had already selected to work on and come up with ideas for covers for and such. And then I went back through, I'm wanting to do one of the, for like the North Pole to match my brown covers. Of course, y'all know I went hunting for that. And I found some beautiful kits and sets today. And I bought them, but I haven't not printed them yet. And like I said, whatever we don't get done through this Christmas season here, we'll just, I'm going to still print it off, and we're going to work on it throughout the year. All right. So there's that. I'm going to put these fussy cuts back up because all this is already pre-assembled. All I have to do is, I need to figure out how to get that back in there now. All I have to do to these pieces is pretty much cut them, glue them around the corner bits and all of that. So that's what we're doing here. And as you can see over here, I got a few little small pieces of scrap that I've just been throwing underneath here. So if I get up enough, then I'll make me another collage board out of them. That's what I'm doing. Okay. But yeah, so I just went through, I cut down, you know, some of my scraps, you know, to where it would be tag size or journal card size. And that's what I did. I need to move you over here, and I need to move you over here because I'm working backwards. I'm right-handed, and it's a little bit easier for me to, you know, to dab ink over this way instead of across myself. And I put new glues in my bottles, Faber-Tacs, and Elmer's all-purpose glue. It's a big gallon jug that I got at Hobby Lobby when I first started, like 2-3 years ago, to be honest with you. And so I said, well, I am just going to take and use that because it dries quick, it catches good, and it gives you a little bit of wiggle room. Now, on real thin scrapbooking paper, now like this, whoopsie, this is my 32-pound paper that I print on front and back. Now see, it does not show through. The glue stripes don't show through that. But now, if it were anything under that 32-pound printer paper, it would probably show your glue through it. So sometimes if I used to use, you know, plain thin scrapbooking paper, then I'll take and I'll have to use Faber-Tac to put my pockets and such on, so, and my lace, so it doesn't show through on those thinner scrapbooking papers. Because I will take and just print a color solid on a scrapbooking paper and fold it and use it in my books. I sure do. Alright, so on this tag here, I was wanting to do the to and from kind of like this, and then have this here. That was what my thinking was for it. And then I found a beautiful brown and red kit that has the a lot of music background in it, and I said that would be great to go with those pieces that we made in yesterday's video. These, you know, the background pieces. So I said, well, that would be awesome to use for that. So I could make some of those bits up again. Let's see, how do I had it where it was kind of like this. Okay, this piece needs to be glued first. Thought about making that Happy Holiday piece a little tuck spot, because there's a bunch of little small, there's a bunch of small tags for this kit as well. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, see, like down here in the bottom where the words, there's a bunch of small tag pieces that goes with this kit. So I said, well, let's make a few tags that have little tuck spots on them. I think that would be cute. I'm still going to kind of put a little off kilter, you know, just because that's the way I had pictured it in my mind, that I wanted it on there. But this is still going to be a tuck spot back here. And look, that would be a cute little tag. But see, that's still going to be a tuck spot there. Just a little scrap piece I got laying over here. So that's what we're working on today. See, and then like this, you know, is a tag. And I was like, let's see, you could stick that in there. But I'm going to use it as a decoration on this tag. I need to clean it up a little bit. So I hope everybody's had a good day. This is your Monday video, but it's my Sunday. So I've been sitting here. I slept. I turned my alarm off, so I didn't get up today. And I said I just needed a rest. So that's what I did. I fell asleep last night after I got my video up around 2 o'clock in the morning, or 3, somewhere around in there, 2 to 3. I woke up this morning about, I don't know, 6 or so, had to go to the restroom. Went and got me a drink, and said, my back's hurting. I don't feel good. And it was raining here last night, so I said, well, I'm just going to go lay back down and turn my alarm clock off, because I try to stay in the same schedule even if I'm not working, because it's the weekend, you know. So I said, well, I'm just going to lay back down, and that's what I did. And I took me a long, good nap. I woke up at like around 1:30 something to 2. Got up, watched a few videos, and decided that I think I am going to put that as a tuck and just have it like that right there. Yep, I think that's what we're going to do. Because I was going to glue it down, but I think I'm just going to put it on as a tuck. So yeah, that's what I did. And then around 4 or so, 4:30, I asked Autumn, my baby girl, what she was doing today. She said nothing. I said, well, you want to get something to eat? She said, yeah. So then we decided, you know, we'd get something to eat. So we have a restaurant here. It's a hibachi grill place called Kyoto's. So that's what we decided we wanted to eat. So that's where we went. And then after that, come back, and I've been printing some kits that there was a bundle kit that I had got from Girl One Art, and I remember seeing it on there the other day, but I didn't remember what it was. And it's, you know, a couple of those kits, and then there's one that's like a bunch, and I mean a bunch of ACT cards, like 40 sheets of ACT cards, bunch. So I said, well, I'm going to sit here and try to print some of those off. I think I'm going to put gold on that, because it's got that gold stripe there. So that's what I've been doing since around, I don't know, 8 o'clock or so. And then watching Christmas movies. The dog was laying over here at the door, and yeah, we were just watching Christmas movies. Now see, I think I probably should take and put a thingy on that. One of these things. What are you? What are you? Oh, tab stickers. I don't need them. Alright, so these here, what I do is I'll take and I'll ink. I'll get these and I'll use my inks and ink them, and then on the back of it, I'm like, you know, it's gathered twig. So that's what I do with these. You can ink them, and then there's a few ladies that were showing off doing the gold foiling on them this week. 507 is who I saw doing it. That she was giving names of the other ladies that had given her the idea. And then, see, I just want that on the front. I don't know about putting it on the back. I don't think I really need to, but that's fine. So we're going to keep these out and handy while we're working. And then now I need my scissors. And try to cut me a piece. I figured out from about my middle finger or so down to my wrist is a good length for me to be able to where I can double it up and run the ends back through the tag on this, because it's a little stiffer than just regular lace. Well, why don't you want to work, buddy? Oh, it's one of them. Okay. That's what it was. I was pulling on one side and not the other sides. Knucklehead. Alright, so there's those bits. It's not wanting to do right today. Alright. Okay, you. What do we want to put on you? I think I want to put green on it, because it's got, you know, little patches of green. So I'm just going to pull this little bit here. And I'm sorry about the crinkle for these, y'all. It is kind of what it is. Oh no, we're not unwrapping the whole thing, buddy. We are not doing that today. And that's an awful bright green, ain't it? You're not the right color green for me. That one, maybe. So, do you match any better? Not really. Should match better than that one did, so that's going to work for me. Ow. Every time I do that, I almost snip this finger, and I think I did get it that time. Ooh, I did. Oh, no. I did get it. Let me be right back. Yep. I said that, and then I looked and I said, yep, I sure did. Every time I hold that stuff like that, I almost snipped my other finger, and I got it this time. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I didn't mean to injure myself on video, but sometimes that happens. And you know, like I always say, if you plan not to do something, it always happens on video. Alright, there's just a cute topper bit. Alrighty. So we got that took care of. We're fixed up. Let's move along. Hopefully I'll try my best to promise not to do nothing else to myself on the video today. pretty laid back day today. Just you know, trying to take it easy. Yesterday I was running every which way but loose, trying to get the Walmart order done, and then I didn't really know for sure. Apparently half of what needed to be gotten for the house, because, you know, now today people are telling me they need this, they need that, they need the other. Well, if it wasn't on the list, then guess what? It didn't get ordered. I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't do it all. You know, if you need stuff, you need to put it on the list. If it's not on the list, then it's not getting ordered. And then it was an argument of, well, I didn't know you were doing the pickup order. Okay, it's every Saturday. You all watch my videos. You all know it's every Saturday. Every Saturday we do Walmart pickup. This is what we're doing and drinking and eating for the week. So, and all of the household needs. But yeah. So apparently I didn't get one person their soda. I didn't get one person their juice, which that was not my fault. I did look for the juice, and the juice was not, they did not have the juice in stock. So, and apparently someone needed, let's see, what was it? Toilet paper in their bathroom. Someone needed deodorant. Yep. And that kind of stuff. So I told them, I said, well, you know, I'm not the only one that has to go to work this week. So when you get off work, or, you know, I'm working 2 to 10, so you all have the vehicle. You all can go pick up these items after you get out of work at, like, you know, 4 or 5 o'clock. So y'all can go to the store and it will not hurt you. So, I'm sorry, that was the mama answer to that today. I just was not feeling running the roads today. I try not to go into stores on the weekend, just cause, you know, I'm around and having to deal with the public all throughout the week, and by the weekend I've had enough of it, to be honest. I really have. So I try my best to get whatever we need for our house, and then yeah, then we'll, like, go out to eat or something like that, and I'm fine with that, you know. But even today I was like, I don't even want to go out to eat. I just want to go pick it up. So then going to pick our food up, wound up going to Starbucks and sitting in line for 45 minutes. And I was like, see, this is why I don't like coming here. Other than that, I was just like, yeah, this is why I don't like coming to this place, because you just have to sit here forever. And it was, they only had 2 people in the whole Starbucks store, which was, you know, not their fault. But it was a rough day for them, because I've been in that situation where, you know, everyone calls out, or, you know, they don't have anyone scheduled for one, or nobody wants to work. I mean, it's just the reality of being in public service at the moment in our society. No one wants to work. Oh, give me that piece of tag, buddy. Now, why are you getting so tight and won't come through there? What is your problem? Yeah, see, them bits need to be stapled, I think, because they don't want to do that round it up around the end bit that much. Okie doke. So yeah, other than that situation, day wasn't that bad. And it really was at the point in time, I was just like, you know, our food is sitting there. You know, we need to go get our food. Because, you know, we had done called our food in before we left the house. But, yeah. But I did, I was ill, but not ill with the worker. You know, I was just ill. Because I was like, this is ridiculous. And then I felt like I was, you know, I was fussing at my daughter, which I'm sure she felt like I was fussing at her. But I was just fussing about the situation, you know. So I did apologize to her when we got back home, because I was like, I'm sorry for being ill, but, you know, I was hungry, and our food had been sitting there, and I was so afraid that our food was just going to be ruined, you know, when we got it. But it worked out. Everything was fine. It was just, I didn't want to be out in public, for one. I just wanted to be home today. That there. And honest, I had planned on doing these things earlier. Oh, there's sirens. Lord bless them. Hope they're all right. I had actually planned on doing all of this today. And then I was like, I need a break. Yeah, because I had already went through and got the tags and all the ephemera pieces together for what I wanted, and had it, you know, where I could just streamline it and go through and, you know, do the inking and all this and that. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I feel like I'm complaining, but I'm not complaining. I'm just, you know, telling you about my day and how I felt about my day as it went. And I was like, well, you know, I probably should have just been sitting in my room doing my crafty stuff, and but I decided I was going to watch a few Christmas movies and just, you know, escape my my world for a little bit. That's what I do when I go to the movies. And I always say I go to the movies, but it's Netflix. So I was like, I'm just going to sit here and print off a few pretty papers and stuff, and just watch a few Christmas movies. And I had a lovely time by myself. I know I'm awful, ain't I? But yeah, I did. I had a great afternoon in here, just hanging out in my room. The dog was sitting at the gate watching the movies with me. We just had a good old time. I watched, well, the one wasn't really a Christmas movie. It was a Irish Wish or whatever like that. And then it was a good movie. I liked it. And then the other one was a Christmas movie, and I done forgot what it was. Oh, Christmas Without You. Where the pop singer, and it's got, what's his name, Freddie Prinze Jr. or whatever in it. And the pop singer was needing to write a Christmas song, and he was a composer in a high school, and his daughter had done some kind of video doing a cover of the pop singer song. And so the pop singer saw it and decided that to escape her deadline or what have you of doing a Christmas song, she went to visit a fan and wound up falling in love with the fan's father, which was Freddie Prinze Jr., the high school music teacher and composer. So it was a cute little movie. I'm just gonna put that right there. I want to eat a little bit darker around that though. So yeah, it was a good afternoon. So my son, he was off for work today. He spent last night after he got off work, went down to his fiance's house, and her parents, they live in Winston area, which is like 30 miles away from us, or 30 minutes. Well, it is 30 miles, actually, it sure is. Oh, that's plumb crooked. What are you doing? So yeah, so he went down there to stay last night once he got out of work. And then today, he's been down there all day watching foosball with his soon-to-be father-in-law. So they've had he's been gone all day. So he works up here, and then she works in Winston, and they got them an apartment that was kind of in the middle of both, so it wouldn't be, you know, far from one to drive, or not the other. So their apartment was in a flood zone, and they were not told about it. So when we had like 4 or 5 inches of rain with the first hurricane, their apartment flooded. And then it flooded again with the last one. So then after that, their apartment management decided that they were going to, I guess, fix things in the apartment or what have you. So that's how come at this point in time they are staying well, he's staying with me and she's staying with her parents. Is that green gonna match that? I think it might be close enough. And so then on his day off, he'll stay down there. And then she'll come up here. But she doesn't stay here. And she'll come up here for a visit or what have you. Her and Autumn, the baby sister, are friendly, or friends, I guess. They get along well, so they hang out with each other a bit whenever they're not working. So yeah, it's always good to get along with your in-laws and your in-laws' family. But she is the sweetest little girl. Young lady, I should say, not little girl. Young lady. She is a sweet lady. Her and my son suit each other quite well. Okay, so I think I'm going to do this right in here. And I think I wanted that over in there, like that. All of these tag backgrounds and such are, you know, like I said, leftover scrapbooking paper, scraps and such. I just cut down these with the collage bits here I made, and just put it on a cream cardstock and cut them apart. And then all of the fussy cut pieces that we're using is part of the ephemera for this the rustic Christmas kit. And it's just a rustic Christmas ephemera, basically. And so then I said, well, I got some beautiful pages that would go with that, and so let's just get this done. I'm using more green because everything I'm using on here has green, which that had red. So I think I'll use red on the next couple. But yeah, just trying to get our ephemera bits done, y'all. And I'm enjoying making ephemera for Christmas. It's been fun. So I hope everybody's fine with that. That's what I'm doing at the moment, which, you know, by the time Christmas gets here, everybody's going to be sick to death of it, I feel like. But, you know, that's our, that's our time of the year. That's our crafty time of the year. It's Christmas, so. I can't remember how I wanted that. I think I wanted it like this, with this over here. And still had the page number of 53 down there. I don't know how I done that, but that came out awesome. And then I kind of wanted this here. And that right there, because it has children and such here. Oopsie, I didn't want you that crooked. I did want you a little bit, but not that much. Oh, I did forget to tell you all that I did get some washi tape. Christmas washi tape the other day at the Hobby Lobby. Well, actually, it was like a seasonal kit that had all the seasons in it. But it did have some good Christmas. I'm going to cover up that chicken pox mess right there. I just saw that, and that's what made me think of, hey, I have Christmas washi tape now that will cover that mess up. Oh yeah, we'll just put this on there. I'm gonna find the end of it. There we go. And I don't really want it all the way across it. I just wanted it right there. And I had these bits. I got them from the Dollar Tree, so I thought they would be cute for Christmas. And all of this stuff that they had this year at the Hobby Lobby for Christmas went with the stuff that we're doing for Christmas. And I said, well, ain't that just look? Just looked out on that. Sure did. Alright, so these smaller bits, I think will sit on these. Come on. And it will still close. Yes, it will. Good job, Eve. Good job. Oh, yeah, that's cute. So now when I actually go to But it put some pieces in here, and I actually look, and I'm like, oh, it needs a little something else. We'll just get us a piece of washi tape and put it on it. That was my thinking anyways. So, like, you know, especially there with words I didn't really care to have on my Christmas paper. I was like, where's the end at? It was stuck way down in there. I think I'm a little quiet today because, like I said, I've been in here just you know, quiet, relaxed, minding my own beeswax, and just watching TV. I'm sorry if I'm not too talkative this evening. But I hope you enjoy the few ephemera pieces that we've got made. Like I said, if you can see, there's a stack in here and there's a stack in the other box. So I'm going to try to get those done in the next video or so. Oh, that's going to be pretty like that. Yep, I like that a bit. So what I'm hoping to do is hope that I have enough ephemera here to get these red and green journals that we have printed out and ready to go. I need to make a few more journal covers. I think I need to make 4 more journal covers. You know, which is exactly what I said I was going to, probably that would be the only journals I did was 4. But yeah, so I need to make a couple more at least, yeah, journal covers. And then the ephemera bits, I think we'll have enough to get these put in. So I'm wanting to try to get all the ephemera put together, and I need to start working on pink ephemera. So I have the bits like stickers, fussy cuts. I have the cussy cuts, fussy cut it apart. I have fussy cuts. I was, you know, fumbling words, but I have the fussy cut stickers and all of this and that. I need to make pockets for those, for the pink ephemera, because I have tags and such and journal cards. I just need to make pockets for it. So, and I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to take where we've been doing all of these. I got a bunch of glue book pages over here that's folded in half and stuff. So I think I'm going to take them, turn those into pockets, and decorate them up with our pink ephemera and fussy cuts, and use that. And those, probably put a little bit of music page on them, you know, because especially for the one with the nutcracker. But yep, I think that's what we're going to do. And I did go through and pull out the reindeer names and made tags for all the, like, so I need to switch Donner, our Dancer, with Rudolph, and put Rudolph on a tag by himself. So I got to find that. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, I need to change that. But yeah, see, I just went through and just made up tags or journal cards, whichever one you'd like, with all of the ephemera. This had plenty of ephemera, but it did not have, it didn't have a whole bunch of tags. So I was like, well, shoot, I can make tags. Take the ephemera bits and put them on my tags, you know, I'll be fine. There it is. There's the Rudolph. So I need to trade this here out. Put Rudolph on the tag by himself. So that's that. That's the only thing I needed to fix. And this, I found this in the floor underneath my box here the other day. That's what that is. Stray ephemera. Probably where I was flinging all this stuff in this box the other night. But yep. So that's what I got planned going on this week. Because I really do want to get these ephemeras and stuff done for both you know, like this is all planned for that one journal. So I want to get it done, get these red and greens done, and then whatever this does not go into that journal or what have you, we'll just scoot it on down, you know, no big deal. So I'm going to probably leave all of this stuff out over here. And then that's what we're going to continue on with tomorrow. More ephemera. So what I want to do is I want to, like the first week of November, I want to be able to take and put together maybe every other day, have a journal, you know, sew the signature in, place the tags and journal cards and stuff, and, you know, do it like that every couple of days, have a journal done the first week or two of November. And then after that, I'll need to do a few of my Christmas projects. I need to make a book for the grandbaby, and I need to finish up these folios that I've got covered. I just got to put the waterfalls in them. That's all I got to do to them. I'm going to set this over here. All right. So we made this from a misprint from the kit. Double journal card. Made this tag with a tuck spot. This and this one and all of these. I think that's going to be cute. Because in the kit papers, it has the music in that. And then this is also a tuck spot, so I need to get a tag to put it in so I don't forget. That's what I need to do. Come here, buddy. Put that one in there. Yep. Just need to ink it, and that's all, and it'll be done. Excuse me. I've been really cold today too. It's not been like cool here, but the sun hasn't been out. I mean, it was like 70-some degrees, but I've had a chill today. I don't know if I'm trying to get sickly again or what. I hope not. I'm so done being sick this year. Just over it. But yeah, so there we go. That's cute. So there's just some nice little tags. So I may not have a whole bunch of journal cards for this. I like the tag bits with the toppers and all of that. So I think that's going to look good in that. So I'll just slide them in here. And these are the ideas I was telling you about with the little dangles. So I might put a few on some more of the tags, because I want to do a few more of the, like the brown lace bits. So I just, whatever we get finished, will go in this finished ephemera tag bag. And then I'll put it with the kit. Now all of this just needs to be inked and folded. And it's the pockets and pockets. There's some bigger like tuck spots like that in the kit that's going to, I'm not going to use that as a pocket. It's just going to, I'm going to glue it and have a flap, and that'll be in a tuck spot. So, yep, that's what that kit is going to be looking like. But it had a bunch of ephemera. And I was like, heck yeah, I'll make me a bunch of tags with that. So I didn't really bother worried about the pockets per se, because we have pockets. You know, we made a bunch of pockets. So I'll go through and assess the situation, see what else I need to make for it. And then we'll get that going. I know I said I wanted to try to get a journal sewed together and maybe start decorating, but I still got ephemera I got to get made, because I'm nowhere near. There's one journal that I probably could go ahead and put together and sew it in, but then, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. Today I just wanted to make some ephemera. I hope that's okay with y'all. So I'm going to get off here, and thank you all again for subscribing and watching, and you are all just awesome folks. We will holler at y'all tomorrow.